it's complicated and it's interesting. It depends on where they're coming from. It depends on who's funding it. But by and large, a lot of times they will get the whole community, the whole village pitches in, and they get one worker across, and he gets a job at Supersonic Car Wash, and he starts mailing money home, and then they can get another one, and then they start mailing money home. You know that the payments back home are it's I think it's like the third largest industry in Mexico right now, so it's big.
Wow, that's amazing. That's almost like a pyramid system. That's just
Right.
amazing. I never even realized that was. I had to ask the question that. So now, of all your experiences on the border, I realize you were out one day filming the documentary and you got overtaken by drug runners, right? Tell us
Hmm.
about that.
Well, that was scary, and I think you said it earlier that if it wasn't for gringos snorting that stuff up their noses, this wouldn't be an issue. I mean,
I did
it
say
really
it.
wouldn't.
I said it a little
And
differently, but it's very true that I said it.
w- I like to do video and show people what it's actually like on the border. And there's places where the wall just stops. And it's so bizarre to me because the wall is nothing more than a mental construct, as we all know. But you just step on one side. And I used to take my the students volunteer, and I'd put them in America, and then they'd step and lose all, it's Napoleonic law down there. They lose the right to be innocent until proven guilty. There's a lots of things that happen when you cross that line. And the border's controlled by certain sections of, I don't even know how to say this correctly. Maybe mafia would be the word. And if you don't pay your fee going over that section, you subject yourself to some pretty terrible consequence. So we got up there early and just to get some film, and then all of a sudden, all hell broke loose. Two trucks came up, six guys jumped out with full blast masks and screaming at us to hit the ground and this and that. And I thought it was game over. And one of them pulled me up and he was yelling at me, and I looked at him and it said Policia.
They
I
were
said,
actually the police.
they were the police. And I said, un beso, give me a kiss. I was so glad to see that it was the police.